Finally tonight here, we're going pink, along with so many of you across this country, for our loved ones, our friends, and our colleagues who put on their pink first thing this morning.
It started out early this morning before the sun even came up. ABC News GMA going pink. Inside the studio, the team, among them Robin and Amy, and their courage.
We cannot believe 1 year ago today, Amy took that brave step of getting her very first mammogram.
Amy getting that mammogram live on GMA a year ago, then later learning she had breast cancer. Just before she had that mammogram, she showed a video explaining why she was doing it.
I went in to see Robin, who is a breast cancer survivor and thriver, and she said, you know what, Amy? If one life is saved because of early detection, it's all worth it.
And this morning, Amy, now a survivor herself, thanking a friend.
You gave me the gift of knowledge, the gift of life, and for that I will be eternally grateful.
When you called me, never in a million years did I think that you would be saying what you said.
I have breast cancer.
Yeah.
And it's the same kind of conversation Robin and Amy shared with America this morning, now being celebrated in a new documentary. It's called Hear Our Stories, Share Yours. In it, family members, friends describing the moment a loved one tells them they have cancer. A mother describing how hard it was to tell her children.
It was harder to tell you two that I was diagnosed with breast cancer than it was to hear the words myself.
A father describes the moment his daughter told him.
That was a bad bet evening.
And tonight, the company behind that documentary, Estee Lauder, and a famous face. Elizabeth Hurley taking us along as they light up the Empire State Building tonight in pink.
We need pink on a day like today.
You do need pink. You always need pink.
You may recognize Hurley, a model actress, but she has done this with Estee Lauder for nearly 20 years now in honor of her grandmother, who was afraid to tell anyone she had cancer.
You told me that your grandmother didn't feel like she could tell anyone.
No, it was 22 years ago, her breast cancer. She didn't tell anybody. She didn't even tell her doctor that she'd found a lump.
But tonight she says that same grandmother, once afraid to share a secret, would be proud of all the women and the men who fight breast cancer and are now able to talk about it.
The changes are just astronomical. The very fact that we're standing here at the Empire State Building and it's going to be lit pink tonight.
And this evening, while we're on the air, the pink Empire State Building. And that famous pink ribbon created in part by Evelyn Lauder.
It's stunning to think that it was your mother, right?
Yes.
There wouldn't be a pink ribbon had it not been for your mother.
That's right.
And so this evening, as we go pink, we think of that pink ribbon, the pink Empire State Building, those powerful voices. We think of our friends and colleagues. We champion them all in their brave and powerful fight.
We began with GMA this morning, and we leave you tonight with this, the Empire State Building in pink for all of New York and the country to see.